How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to Beauty and the Beast, Roar of the Beast. 2 years ago, during our first Disney month, we played Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Quest, I think it was called, which was a Beauty and the Beast game geared towards little girls, and this is the kind of sister game, which you play as the Beast instead. It's, still not amazing, but it looks very nice. Look at that. Sega Genesis, it looks great. So yeah, jump in there. Hello, Rose. Yeah, that's fine for my controls. I'm good. Deep in the dark woods, the Beast lives out his cursed existence alone. The graphics for the story parts were really, look at that, that looks great. Except for his loyal servants who also suffer from the witch's enchantment. Suddenly, a terrible storm hits the castle, and some animals from the nearby woods become enchanted as well. I don't remember that from the movie. The Beast rushes to the west wing to protect the magic rose from the enchanted creatures. And here we go! Belle doesn't even exist yet, I guess, in the story. But yeah, Belle's Quest was not combat-oriented, and it was definitely puzzle-oriented and avoiding enemies. This is like 1000% combat-oriented. It's also probably not as good. Beast looks great. He also controls fairly well, but as you can see there, the hit detection is absolutely terrible. And the game is really cheap. Take that tiny bear thing. It looks kind of like a dog or a bear. But yeah, it is very combat heavy, despite the fact that you don't have a lot of kind of abilities. You actually have a roar. I'm not going to use it because it's not good. It's like the roar in the Super Nintendo Beauty and the Beast we played 2 years ago, where it freezes enemies, but they can still hurt you, so what's the point? And I've got 3 of them. It's like a limited thing. It's ridiculous. And this is one of those games where your health does not refill at the end of levels, which is so dumb. And every screen transition is its own checkpoint, so if you enter a room and you have like no hits left, you might as well just die, because you're gonna get hit in the end. It also features some bosses. Weird enough, the first boss I think is the hardest boss. And after that, it gets fairly easy. It's a very weird game. I mean, they easily could have put this on the same cartridge as Belle's Quest and just have it 2 separate kind of things. Or better yet, interwoven the narrative to make it one big playable game. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, I know why they didn't. This is pure marketing, right? 2 versions, one for girls, one for guys. But thankfully, both of these are extremely cheap for collectors, so if you want to play both of them, be prepared to spend a whole maybe $15. It's not expensive. But at least, again, like I said, it looks, Jesus, so much going on. It looks really, really good. Like, it's a very pretty looking game. Beast looks pretty good. He also moves faster on all 4 legs, which I guess makes sense. But his bite is pretty good. You can also, like, charge up his punch when he's on his hind legs. But for the most part, I like biting. God dang, well, I made it. Well done, Beast. Thank you, Rose, I guess. The whole point is we're going to the West Wing, where the Rose is. And I love, like, just like, we can't really... Oh, okay, that snake disappeared. We can't think of a lot of good things to do with the story here, so let's just make it so that random animals are enchanted. Here's the first boss. It is a bear, and it is very frustrating. It kind of attacks randomly. Like, very randomly. But as long as you stay away, kind of as a pattern in the sense that it's hard to explain. It'll, like, attack once, then it'll attack 3 times, and I don't know. But if it gets really close, it'll just grab you and Zangief you. Like, just, ugh. Or I guess Blanca you. Grabs and starts biting. Well, I'm dead. I was not paying attention. A temporary setback. Rise and try again. Thanks, Rose. But yeah, I think this is the hardest boss. Just because it's not as predictable as a lot of the other bosses are. This one, you're just gonna take some hits. But charging up those punches. Again, I don't know if they do more damage. It's hard to tell if you're doing anything significant to enemies in this game. I mean, I'm not expecting like a life bar. This isn't a Mega Man game. How'd that not actually hit me? The bear looks really derpy too. Maybe it's just me. He just looks very happy or coked up. I can't tell. There we go. Oh, back off. You really don't want to get close. You'd rather get by the swipes than the grab, I think. Ooh, it still does a lot. Well, half. Half my things. Plus, if I do get hit, I can get in a couple hits because I've got invincibility time. So it's not like the worst thing in the world. There we go. How many more hits do you take, dude? Ah, darn. No, I didn't even get a hit. Oh, what a waste. There we go. I don't know why that's the animation when they disappeared. A little bit of spritz at the bottom. We're still going. That was like, I guess, its own like mini level, mini boss or something like that. But from now on, the bosses get fairly easy. Now the game itself gets much harder. Enemies are starting to get a lot faster. The wild boars, you can see, are way faster than the rats were and the little bear cubs were. Ow. Ow. But the graphics, like the background looks nice. That is kind of what you expect the West Wing to look like, judging by the movie. So pretty good. There's the face, my portrait right there. It's neat. There's the bed. This is my bed. A lot of the levels are just kind of this very long hallway. There's some power-ups if you keep your eyes open. I got a little invincibility thing there. It likes some life, though. My gosh. One more hit and I'm dead. Oh, at least we made it to the boss. Well done, Beast. Thank you, Rose. This is an easy boss. Very easy. It's the boar. The big boar. Can I get it to charge at you? It'll stop. You punch it. It'll just... Yeah, there you go. That's the boss. It's insanely predictable. You can get 2 hits on it, cool. But I'm like almost guaranteed a single hit. He doesn't have a whole lot of life, too. He's just way easier than the bear was. Oh, missed. At least I got something. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Good enough. Well done, Beast. Yeah, thank you, Rose. I don't know why the Rose is telling me that, but that's really funny to me. Oh, and now we got a minigame. And the game does not tell you this is a minigame. Cogsworth there, it's actually the timer. It's not just for show. So the first time I played this game, I was like, what is happening? And I was like, oh, it's like a friggin' little puzzle. And it's... If you don't know what's going to happen, it's really easy to just lose all your time, because you're just like, I didn't expect that to be a random thing we were supposed to do. I should be able to... Yeah, I've got only 1 piece left. There we go. And bam. That'll get ya a continue. Not that we'll need it. We'll die a couple times, but we shouldn't need a continue, so we're fine. Oh, Maurice. The beast soon discovers Maurice in the castle and throws the intruder into the dungeon. When Philippe returns home, Belle realizes that her father is in trouble. I hate how they pronounce it Philippe. Belle takes Philippe into the woods to find her father. Belle agrees to take her father's place as a prisoner in the beast's castle. Again, the story sequences look very good. Time passes. Belle breaks her promise and leaves the castle. Belle is trapped in the woods, but the beast hears the cry for help and rushes to her aid. And now, of course, we got the woods level, which is like the majority of any Beauty and the Beast game where you play as the beast. It was like this for the Super NES, too. Hello, giant bear. That bear looks terrifying. It's got demon eyes. It's way easier than the bear mini-boss we fought, though, but... Yeah, and we got some bear traps, and, bats or crows? I can't tell. They go too fast. I think they're bats. But they'll dive down and hit you. Oh, no, those are... I can still... Yeah, I can't tell. Or, like, a frame... Like, right there, like, bat... Yeah, I think it's a bat. And you got some icicles here, too. Watch out. But it's fairly easy. It's just... It's repetitive. That's the big problem. It's not really real level design. It's just... long hallway with some enemies. Though, again, it looked really good. The snow looks great. That log looks fantastic. So I feel bad that the graphic people were like, look, we made this really cool tile set, and the designers were just like, whatever, we're not going to put any effort into thinking what the level's going to be like or what's fun. We're just going to put a mindless amount of enemies. Like, oh, okay, thanks. Kind of reminds me of Super Star Wars a little bit. Same deal. A lot of levels in that game is just, here's a hallway, here's Tatooine 900 times. And there's some fun, like, platforming in some of the levels. Come on, Phil, jump up there. Other times it's just endless sand with a million enemies. I am so close to dying. There are health pickups. They're just fairly rare. but I really wouldn't mind one now. Ooh, that was close. Oh, okay, at least I made it to the transition. That means a checkpoint, basically. So, same exact music, same exact location. At least it looks it. Yep, the water looks good, though. Hopefully, if I'm good, I can get a health power-up. The wolves take basically 2 hits, but they're pretty easy simply because they... well, the bats/crows are the worst. They jump high into the air and give you plenty of time to react to them, so really not a big deal. But once you hit them, you gotta be aggressive and jump right after them. You can't just pussyfoot it, I guess. You gotta just run in there before he has a chance to do anything else. I got you this time, crow. Bat thing. That one got me. Oh, I would have definitely died there too. Woo, 2 of them. Jeez. Yeah, the dive thing you'd think would be really good, but the hit detection on it's very wonky. There we go. That's an invincibility thing. Blue orb for some reason. But yeah, the jump kind of downward swipe looks like it would cover a lot of ground, but it's very, very specific. It's very easy to get hit with it, so you gotta just be really careful. Took me a little while to kind of get used to it, to use it comfortably. Even here, jumping on things where you think Beast might land doesn't always work. Just gotta be really, really careful. But overall, it's not like a horrendously difficult game, but it's definitely not an easy game either. It's easy to die on your first time. This is like my 4th time playing it at this point. I actually practiced it last year, and then like just didn't do it for Disney month. I was planning on it because we had done Belle's Quest the year before. So I was like, well, of course I should do the second one, which is this one. And then I just didn't do it. I practiced a bunch of games, and I was like, I don't have enough time because of DuckTales one. I'm just going to drop one. I dropped this one. But I really, really, really wanted to make sure I did it this year. I felt kind of bad that I didn't do it. How did that hit? I am not doing very well right now. Like, at all. Careful. Oh, damn, I was hoping at the end. Oh, that killed 1 hit. Weird. Sometimes I guess I just wind up enough. I have no idea. Ooh, that was really close. Jeez. Darn it, Belle. Why couldn't you get captured by wolves closer to the castle? There we go. Well done, Beast. Don't think it's the boss yet. I think it's another hallway. Yep, because of course it is. I'm certain there's health in this game. I'm pretty sure. Just not finding anything right now. Ooh, good. Okay. Oof. Thing is, part of me is just like, just get hit and start over. But I'm like, you don't get a lot of lives in this game, so we might need that continue we got. Depends on how this goes, I guess. Oh, jeez. Oh, I cannot believe that worked. Nice. Concentrating now. I'm really worried about literally everything. You're not going to get me. That's good. Oof. Careful here. A little bit of wind, too. And the bear traps. Always pay attention to the bear traps. Oh my gosh. I'm eking this out with the skin of my teeth. I can't believe I'm doing this good all of a sudden. Ignore you. No. Okay, good. One of them did fly off. Health, please. Oh, jeez. Oh, is it? There we go. Golden apple. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh. Oh, that was a life. That didn't even give me actual, like, health. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, thankfully the boss here, the wolf boss, is stupidly... Oh, we're not there yet. Are we? Yes, we are. The wolf boss is stupidly easy. Hit him in the bum. Follow him. He's going to jump. Go underneath the platform. He'll jump. Hit him in the bum. This is wolf butt punching. That's the boss. Now, the wolf will break free out of this pattern every so often. You just gotta back off. Just never, ever be in front of it. Always be behind it, if you can. But it takes a while because this thing has so much friggin' life. I feel like it's been the same song forever, too. No, okay, now it's doing something different. So just back off a little bit, wait till it gets to the top of these little platforms again, and then just keep going. Oh, it's doing it again, so we're just going to back off. Very easy. Nope, not good. Oh, there we go. Reset the pattern, please. Thank you. Butt punch. Don't get too close. Don't want to walk into his butt, because then it's just bam, death. So even though I only have that one hit, I still should be fine. This is an extremely easy fight, as you can see. Weirdly enough, when we fight Gaston, because spoiler alert, we will fight Gaston in this game, it's almost the exact same thing. It's really weird. Come on. Ooh, see, there you go. Snaps at you. And don't be deceived by its tiny reach. It actually reaches a lot farther than you think. Back off. You'll never come this far, so you just kind of need to not be close to him. Ooh, come on, man. Jump back on your little platforms. Gotta punch you in the butt. There we go. Much better. He's falling out of the pattern a lot all of a sudden. I don't know why. There we go. Good, and then the little pop at the end. I don't know if you guys have been hearing it. Just like, boop, at the very end of the enemies dying. It's so funny. We get another minigame? Yeah. So this is another one where it's like, okay, this one's obvious as a minigame. And again, you have Cogsworth as the timer. This will get me my life back. The more petals you get, the more life you get. So this is okay. That background is absolutely gorgeous. That is so much color for the Sega Genesis to use. It's very impressive. The blues are gorgeous. They go into the purple so well. Like, absolutely stunning. I'm really impressed with that. This might be like the best background in the entire game, easily. There we go. Full health. I only get 4 magic mirrors, but whatever. I'd rather have magic mirrors as my health bar than Beast's face, which happens to be like in a lot of other video games back in the day. Gaston incites the villagers, and they rush the castle. Oh, you were like halfway done the game already. The Beast's loyal servants desperately try to think of a way to stop the oncoming villagers. The servants wait until the villagers have entered the castle, then spring their ambush. That is a demonic-looking wardrobe. Yeah, we're already at the, kill the beast, basically. This is very easy. Each side of the room is one of the friendly appliances or whatever. We got Lumiere over there, and on the other side, I think we got the feather duster. And you just kind of smack these guys. Like, when you smack them, they go behind you, and you just gotta do this. And you do this for a while. This is, like, the second last level. I guess Gaston counts as a full level, but, like, that's how short this game is. They just didn't really have a lot of ideas. Because, well, when you get down to it, Belle is definitely the more proactive character. You know what I mean? Beast is very reactive, so all of his levels are based on that. And even then, the first level is something made up, and that's not even in the movie. So there's only like 2 levels in this game that Beast does something that is from the movie. This is very, very easy. This is the easiest level. There we go. That was that. There's 3 of these, I believe. Well done, Beast. Same thing. These guys never physically attack you. They just walk into you. So you just go to one side. Here we have the clothes rack or hat rack, and it kind of punches them away. I think Cogsworth. No, it's the dog. Yay! Let's go over here. Dog's like woof, woof. It kicks about. But yeah, Cogsworth is one. He's got the hat and the scissors and stuff. And I think the other one is Chip. Chip and his mother. Yeah, this is just very easy. Boom, boom, boom. Great sound effects of someone bouncing on the butt. Ooh, you got me. Oh no, actually it does a lot of damage. Holy crap. They're probably like, this is very easy. Let's make it so that it does a lot of damage to him. But there's health power-ups in these areas, so, you know, as long as we grab those, we're almost done. Come on, come over here. Woof. And there we go. 1 more to go. And then we're at the final boss. Pretty simple game. And it's the exact same thing. So the background is, I think, slightly different. Yeah, there's grapes up there. There he is. There's Cogsworth. Look at him. Look at him. He's so sassy. Haha! Stab. On the side it is... yeah, Chip and Mrs. Potts. And this one's the painful one. Scalding them. Oh my gosh. I'd rather get hit by the feather duster. Smack. Ooh! He just sits there for a second. It's so funny. Yeah, it's a weird level. Like, I'm glad they did a level where you like, keep the villagers at bay. Like, that makes sense. It's definitely, like, the most action-y part of the movie. But it's just really funny. I guess it does it makes sense that it's using the other characters too, though, because, like, they're part of it. They were in the movie, and they do all that stuff, so that's pretty neat. Oh, we got another... Yeah, this is the one I had no idea was a minigame. And it's about going around and collecting treasures and stuff for another continue, I guess. This one's really weird, and the timing is very, very strict. Very strict. It's just odd. Get the goblet, get the treasure chest. It's like, why, though? Oh, nothing over there. I probably messed up and lost too much time just by doing that. Goblet. Diamond. Treasure chest. Yeah, time's about to... Yeah, time's done. You hear because the music's done. Bah. Damn. Well done, Beast. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gaston sneaks into the Beast's room and shoots him in the back with an arrow. Gaston and the Beast battle at the castle rooftop. I mean, it shows that, but we're not doing that yet. This level's bull. Everything happens at the exact same time. Like, those arrows will always be there. But it's like, it comes out of nowhere. Unless you know where a lot of things are, you get hit a lot. I know some of them, so I do a little pattern, but I still get hit quite a bit. There's just so much going on. But there are a few health upgrades, or health items or whatever, near the top of this, so it's not too bad. Just careful with the wind. But yeah, we're at the end of the game already. It just feels like it was not a long game, but the winter area is fairly long. It's probably the lengthiest part of the game. Oof. That's a bat. The other thing must have been crows. I don't know, I'm silly, I guess. Very victorious song. I don't like how the background doesn't move. It's very standstill. It's supposed to be clouds, so I kind of get it, but it just looks very weird. Like we're climbing, but it doesn't really look like anything's happening. We're moving left to right. Got a little invincibility. Let's keep going up. Castle's pretty big. Yeah, wow, that does not last very long, does it? Careful. Actually doing pretty good. Once we get past here, though, if I get hit in the Gaston fight and die, that's fine, but I want to make it through all of this. More grapes, don't need it, though. We're doing pretty good. I just got hit. Let's get the grapes. Come on, man, really? Because some things take a full mirror and a half. Thankfully, that one thing only took half a mirror. Careful. And golden apple, which gets his life. And there we go. Let's fight Gaston. Well done, Beast. Here we go. So, the fight with Gaston is, again, easy. But he's difficult if you don't know what you're doing. He's got this stabby dagger. Jump. Smack him. And he runs away. I like the idea that he's like kind of a coward. And whenever he jumps, he won't attack kind of in front of him. So you can kind of get behind where he's going to land and then just punch him in the butt. He has a lot of health, though. This takes a long time. So we're like, I don't know, like roughly 20 minutes into the game. Because it's not very long. It was like a half-hour game. Including the ending, obviously. So this will take us like 2 or 3 minutes, I think. After a while, when he's like halfway dead or something, he stops jumping from rooftop to rooftop. He stays there and he starts jumping on the little parapets instead. I don't know if he's going to do that. No, he's still not doing that. Basically, I'll be chasing him. He'll suddenly turn around. That's when you know he's in the second phase. It's the exact same thing, though, when you get down to it. Come on, Gaston. Hopefully I get some points off him. End the game with like a $50,000 point score. Hooray, because that matters. You know, points back in the old games. Oh, there we go. Okay, second little phase thing. So he'll always jump up here and then jump back down. And again, I can just smoke, then run away from him. And he'll jump up there, jump again, and then just smack him in the butt. It's so weird. Like, he's so predictable, it's very odd. But he hits hard if you do hit. If he does hit you. His reach is, again, like the wolf, a lot farther than you'd expect. He's got that friggin' grin on him, too. It's funny. Come on, man. You're not gonna win. You're doing a really bad job of slicing me up. Up he goes. Down he goes. Yeah, once you figure this out, it's like, once you make it to Gaston, you're pretty much good. You've beaten the game. As a kid, I'd be like, alright, I'm good. This isn't a particularly fun boss, I'll just turn the game off now. Oh boy. Yeah, this is like, what, we're like 3 minutes in now? That's a long time in video game boss time when it's not like an RPG boss. When it's just like, the same kind of attack over and over again. Oof. There we go! Gaston's dead. Die, Gaston. Take this. Wow, it takes... Oh, geez, they got a lot of points. You had a full, like, 5,000 points there. Well done, Beast. You have murdered a man. Thank you. No, he's not dead. Gaston's treachery leaves the Beast dying. But Belle's love for him breaks the curse, and he is enveloped in a magical aura. Just kidding. There's another bonus round. And this is Find All Your Friends. It's so weird. This one's odd because you actually... this is part of the game. Like, you are, I'm assuming, saving everyone. But my life is actually dwindling as this is going on. It's really weird. That's everyone there. Where are you guys? There's Cogsworth. And again, the game doesn't tell you, just here you go. Your life is draining. You're like, how? What? It's such a weird thing. Hello, Lumiere. Should be fine. Ooh, we're getting real close to death, actually. Ooh, I don't know if I made this. Oh. Ooh. Does that count? Yes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, weird little... Again, I don't know. Yeah, well done, Beast. You have won. I don't know if you have to do that, but the fact that my life goes means it feels like I'll die. There we go. That's it. I like how it just goes, a magical aura goes around him, and it's like, yeah, and... Then what? The game's like, we're not telling you, go watch the movie. Peace. Yeah. See this guy. But all in all, this was technically a video game. Hooray. And if it's what you got when you were a little kid for the Sega Genesis, I'm sorry. Because there are a lot better Sega Genesis Disney games than this. I actually think Belle's Quest is a better game than this. Thank you for playing. Sure. I guess. But, hey, playing the not-so-fun games alongside the classics, that's what makes Disney Month fun. Kind of seeing the big differences in all these games, right? So, with that, thanks so much for joining me. I'm Fill in the Blanks. See you next level. Oh, the end. Why does it give me the angry music? Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.